Hello, I wanted to show you a video on guineas out here on the homestead. Maybe you raise guineas, some have different thoughts. Around here we think they keep down the ticks and chiggers and things like that a lot. And there are a wild one. There goes one running by. They act kind of crazy sometimes. I've got a Dominica rooster, and sometimes they want to chase him around. And I've got like 5 or 6 guineas. And but they seem like they tend to want to keep the bugs and things down, but they are a wild species. They aren't real gentle and tame. So with me talking out here, they get kind of alerted. They're like, what's that guy doing? He don't usually talk when he's out here taking care of us, and today he's talking and to himself, and they're thinking that's kind of strange. But I like guineas. Around here, if they set, you have to take them away from their babies. If you don't, I'll show you this bunch out here. They're out in the sunlight where you can see them good. If you don't take them away from their babies after they're born, because they'll set out on a nest. If nothing busts up their nest, a lot of times they get busted up before they ever hatch. But if they hatch out, they'll just run and go and go and go, and their babies get the dew on them, and they don't ever get worn back up, and they'll just fall over dead. Or they'll get so weak, the mama runs off and leaves them until they finally just die. So I had to take the babies in if I catch one that's hatched, and boy, they're mean, these guineas are. When they, any guineas, I've raised them for years, and they will sure try to get you. I usually bring me like a little stick or something and swat them away, and sometimes I just have to catch the mama, take a fish net and just catch her, because she'll just keep attacking me, and hold on to her until I get her babies put in the brooder house, and then they'll do pretty good. Or you can raise them with the mama. I don't, because the mamas are so wild acting in the pen, they just go crazy, and it's kind of squirrely like. So I was like, well, I'll just take the babies away and put a heat lamp on them and raise them up. And it seems like the ones you raise by hand are a little bit more gentler than the ones that you just leave with the mama anyway. But the mama out in the brooder house will fly up and stuff and knock her feathers out, and afraid they're going to hurt themselves. So I just turn them loose out here. But they're kind of a neat animal to watch. They're not the prettiest animal on the homestead, but they are very interesting and neat to see how they work. Usually they'll pair off, and the male, he'll stay around close, and sometimes the male will actually set on the nest too. And when I was in Arkansas, I had a big old nest of eggs on a hillside. They laid so many eggs that they started rolling down the hillside, and I had to come in there and fix a way to keep them. And I had 2 hen guineas start setting on the same nest of eggs. It was pretty interesting. And there was the males, 2 of them would stay out there with them, and sometimes the males would actually be on the nest while the hens were off, and vice versa, which is kind of neat. But anyway, I thought I'd give you a little. If you haven't tried guineas, they are also a good alarm clock, because anything out of the ordinary, just like today, me out here filming this thing, why they get to making noises and get alarmed. And so if a dog came up, or an owl or hawk or anything that's not right, these things will start making noises, and I'll look out here to see what's going on. And oftentimes there's a reason for them. Now sometimes they just making noise. They just got excited for no good reason. And but anyway, they're kind of interesting. If you don't have guineas, it might be something you'd want to try on your homestead. And they, like I say, we think they keep down on the ticks and things like that. But anyway, I appreciate you watching this little guinea video. God bless you. Have a great day.